powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur, Africa's most sought-after sales guru, the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist.
My name is Sam Harvard.
Now, I'm sure you can hear me. Good evening. All right, please, let's announce to everyone that we are live. Meeting has started. And today we're not doing DJ show. The reason for that is because I'll be preaching a church in the next 2 hours. So I want to also finish up our own family meeting first before church time comes. How has been your week? I had a great week myself. I went into a snow town. It was incredible. All right, good. Good evening once again, and welcome to Family Meeting. My name is Sam Harvard. If you are just meeting me for the first time, I believe there's no one here who's just meeting me for the first time. And I have a lot of news. I don't even know if I should start with the good news. Okay. I remember this cartoon said there are no good or bad news. There is just news. I don't know if I should go to the things that we want to talk about or probably just go on with the normal meeting. Interestingly, today I did not prepare anything to talk about, but I want to appreciate one of us who went ahead to do something that was in my mind without me even asking her. Maybe I mentioned it, maybe not, but I knew it was in my mind and I wish someone would do it. And it's always a great thing when, while you are still thinking about something, somebody takes the initiative to do something about it. It's always a great stuff. So the training I had last week, the family meeting last week, someone turned it to a book. So please help me celebrate Jane all the way from Cameroon. Thank you very much, Janet, for doing that. I've not read the book. I just browsed through, but even the little that I went through was amazing. You are phenomenal. Thank you so much for that. I wish sometimes I just have someone do some of these things without, me coming out to say, please, can someone do this for me? And let that be the first lesson I will be teaching today. You have to be a wife before you are married. You have to be a wife before you are married. Write it down. First lesson. What does it mean? why I used wife and marriage expression was because the first time I learned about this, that was the expression the mentor who taught me actually used. So permit me to use that. So what it meant is a wife is not married first, then she became a wife. A woman becomes a wife first, then she is married. All right. Which means she starts to exhibit the attributes of a wife. And then a man sees those attributes, then decides to marry her. Okay. Somebody was asking me, Ada has been so, loyal and effective and all of that. How did I get to find her? How did I recruit her? How did I find, Ada? And I didn't find Ada per se. She revealed herself. And those of you who are old on the platform, you know the story. Every time we do a meeting, I think back then we used to have daily meeting, 90 days challenge. We have challenge over and over. This young lady would do a summary of everything I say. The moment the meeting ends like this, bam, she would drop it in the group and drop for me as well. And she captures everything that I say, everything that I say. And so I was wondering, so there was a day she was not online for some reason. And we were all waiting for, people started relying on her summary. Maybe network did not allow them hear me. They were relying on the summary she does every day. All right. And before you know it, the name Ada Billion became, every time we're online, I always look for the name Ada Billion. Okay, somebody's taking notes. And then, she always delivered. So one day I had to ask her, please create a group. We need some people to join a group for a particular stuff and all that. She did all of that. So I chatted her up one day. How old are you? She said 15 or 16. I was like, that can't be. I thought this one, I was like, can I give you a job? So all I did was just make official what she was already doing without being asked. All right. So a lot of you want to do some things for me. For example, maybe you can do graphics. That's just like a random example. And instead of chatting me and say, sir, I can do graphics for you. I can do graphics for you. I can do video editing for you. I have too many materials on YouTube, too many materials on Instagram and co, even on, Twitter. There's nothing stopping you from picking some of my video, cut 1 minute out of it, edit it, put all kinds of pepper and salt and say, sir, I made this for you, check it out. There is no way I will see it and not say, wow, or, okay, well done, no, that's if it's bad, all right? But if it's good, your gift has made room for you. I'm going to say, please do more of this for me, all right? And that's how to get to penetrate people who can pay you for your skills. All right. So don't have a skill and expect people to pay you for it without first demonstrating those skills. The only reason you pay me is because beyond all reasonable doubt, you are sure that I can deliver results based on what you are about to pay me for. True or false? All of you have seen by the things I say, by how I look, by the things that surround me, I've proven you have this measure of faith that I can deliver. So the same way, you may not always have that opportunity to show yourself, show how good you are at your skill or at your business, at your product. You may have to give people a taste. That's why we do lead magnets. That's how we give things for free first. That's why we advance. Let them just check it out, what we do. That's why smart fashion designers make a design, a fabric, and give it to celebrities to wear. So when it looks good on that celebrity and the celebrity mentions them, people would say, that thing you made for that particular singer, please, can you make something like that for me with this other kind of material? And then, of course, it becomes a trend. Most times we even pay the celebrity to wear their clothes. Why? Because they know that even though it's costing them something to give that one piece ahead, they're going to make 10 times the money eventually when it goes out. So the first wisdom today is you have to be a wife first before you are married. So it means you have to do the things that make someone a wife, not necessarily the other room kind, but every other thing that makes a man wants to marry you, those are the things you need to do. Maybe this is a prophetic word for somebody who's been dating for a while and the dude has not pop question or put ring or has put ring and has not picked a date, has not seen your people and all of that. It is simply because you are not yet a wife. The best you are giving him is just sex. And that is not why a man will marry you. Please know this. And ladies who are growing, it is not sex that makes a man marry you. It is not. No matter how you feel knack past a carpenter, not for your pockets. There are people who can knack better than you at a token. All right. So it is not about that. One is respect. All right. How much respected does he feel when he's around you? If everybody has stepped on his balls all day long, when he's talking to you, does he feel like a king around you? You have to, you make a man feel like a king by the things you say to him, all right? By the things you do around him. Even though you're a tigress, you are the king of your own jungle. But when you are around this one you call your man, all right, he must feel like he's the leader, he's the man and all of that. There are times he is wrong. But even if you're dating a man that is always wrong or a man that is not as smart, it's only a proof of your own intelligence as well. Because you attract who you are. So if he's not smart, it means you're also not smart because something is wrong fundamentally with your decision making. And that's why you chose someone that is not as smart also. But even if there are times that you are just slightly smarter than him in a particular thing, still let him feel like it is his idea. All right. Don't, that's number one. This is not a marriage seminar, but I want you to transpolate or transpose this into business lesson. All right. Respect is the first thing that you want to give to a man. Another one is space. That's the simplest word I probably can use. Give him space. You village people, I will talk. Give him space. A man may not ask you for space, but especially the ones that have something to do, that is not just wasting time, wasting his life. We need space. A man needs you to give him space, but also be there. I don't know how best to explain this thing. Maybe on another day, if God lays in my heart to talk relationship-wise, maybe I will explain it. But smart ladies here, or men, you know what I mean. We don't want you to be there, but we also want you to be there. Just understand when this guy just wants to be alone and allow him. Not, where are you going? So who are you talking to? Who is talking to you? Are you sitting there? Are you standing up? How many ladies are there? Who did you sit next to? Hey, are you talking to a girl? Hey, what's your WhatsApp? Hey, it's crazy. It's crazy. There was a lady I met sometime not too far away, and we went on one date, just one date. She collected my phone. Maybe I thought she wanted to snap photo. And the next place she went to was WhatsApp, and she started scrolling. I was like, what's going on? I mean, I don't even know your middle name yet, and you're already scrolling my WhatsApp. What are you looking for? So, of course, that was a big red flag. That was the last date. That was the first and the last date ever. So it's very important that you understand. I'm just giving this as an example of what it means to be a wife before you're married. When you do these things around the man, all right, he has no choice. He might still mess around, though, but his heart knows that this is home. Yeah. And just try and form like you are looking at another man like this. He will marry you straight. All right. So it's very important that you get that. So now let's flip this into business lesson. You want to go and do the things that you want to be paid for without being paid first, especially where you do not have credibility with the proposed clients yet. All right. Especially where you do not have credibility with the proposed. Sounds like the lady is doing most of the work. Shouldn't love and marriage be a two-way thing? I'm just saying people shouldn't get the wrong idea that making a marriage or relationship work is one-sided. Don't worry. No matter one-sided or two-sided, you say, now we go still propose to una. Now we go still call the shot of when to marry una. So una cannot do it in a way. So two-way or no two-way. Now one person goes still carry steering. So for you to provoke that decision maker to make the decision, and especially in business terms, the client that will pay you for your skill, all right, for you to provoke it, you have to be able to give that service upfront, all right? So it's very important. So, and also in relationship and marriage, it is the man that will say, marry me. It's the man that will pay the bride price. It's the man that will make the move. It's not the lady. All right. Everything has its place. The day trouble will start is the day one person will say, can't I also be? Arifeno, so yes, of course, in marriage, everyone will play their parts. But I'm saying now, to make the marriage even happen at all, to make the wedding even happen at all, a man has to pop the question. A man has to make a decision. All right. And if the man doesn't make the decision, no matter how loving or whatever the woman is, nothing is going to happen. All right. You're probably just going to hear that he's married with 3 children already. I mean, there are people like that. He's dating the girl while he's still single. He got married, the girl didn't know. He kept dating the girl. He had children, the girl didn't know. He kept dating the girl. And one day, we've been dating for like 10 years. What's going on? When are you going to marry me? So, I'm already married. I have 3 children already. So just imagine how wicked the world could be just because somebody was hoping that a lady could also call the shot in that sense. So that cannot, it's not always the deal. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that for me is the way to provoke a client to give you, I wish I can read these things now. Okay, let's not spend our time on relationship and marriage. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the first thing I want to talk about. Where's my biro? I think somebody must have taken biro. Anytime EJ comes to my study, something must be missing. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that shouldn't be an issue. A box of biro here. It's because of people like her that I have this. You're saying her. You're saying her inside that place. Is it not that? It's either you or glory. That would be 2 of you. Oh, my biro. Now God has finished. God is bigger than you. I have my biro back. All right, let's get into the news. Should I get into the news yet, or am I going to start breaking the news? That's quite a lot of things we want to talk about. I want more people to join first before we get into that. So I will just take other matters and get right into the other one later on. Tonight is not relationship seminar. Please, for emphasis sake, the reason I said those things I said is because you need credibility, some level of credibility with your potential clients that is going to buy your skill or your product before they pay you for your product. So you may need to approach people by doing things for them for free already. All right. And it's not all the time. For example, if you're an artist and you drew a busy celebrity or whatever, they may never even get to see the design. But excuse me, if you are good and they see it, they will reach out to you. No matter who they are, even if they are Putin or Trump, they will reach out to you if you are good at what you do. All right. So that's that. Oh my goodness. All right. So the good news, let me just get into it because a lot of people already, you are already waiting. How many of you are ready for the good news? Should I break it now or break it in 30 minutes? Type now if you want it now. In 30 minutes, type 30. Let the vote start now. Okay, I got 130. That's good. Somebody gave me a 30 just now. I read the 30 has disappeared. Thank you, Manuel Jare. Hey, where is everything now? Oh Lord, I saw another 30. I saw another 30. It's only now. That's now people has just overshadowed the whole thing. All right, so let's just give you people. You have won enough. Thank you. You have won. Okay, so let's get right into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin. We're ready to begin the beta testing of the new affiliate platform. And of course, it comes with Ziba and then the marketplaces anytime from now. Most likely from tomorrow, we're going to begin to do the testing. So I'm going to pay more attention to that Telegram group where the testing is going to be happening. We're going to split you guys into different groups so that you have specific assignments of what to do when you get to the site, basically on that ground. So we want you to please take note of everything you find in your own group so that they can quickly fix all the bugs that you probably would encounter. And hopefully by end of November, we are going to migrate officially into the site, everybody. So every time you log in, you're going to find yourself in Ziba Affiliate Network, and we're going to be able to take it off from there, every other thing that we have talked about. So I think part of the final part of the work, of the basic part of the work was concluded 2 days ago. So we're just putting a finishing touch to it, and most likely tomorrow, Monday, we are going to go live with the tests. So that's the first part of the news. The second part of the news, ladies and gentlemen, let me see if I have this, is that beginning from tomorrow, 21st of November, up until 30th of November, LAP is going to be, for the first time in history, okay, we have only had one December before, so this is our second November, December, I think. Yeah, it's like our second November, December. We are going to be having ladies and gentlemen, let me see what you comment what you can see on the screen. Comment what you can see on the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, LAP price is dropping 50% for 10 old days with only $50. People can now join the VIP package. VIP package with only $50, ladies and gentlemen. Black Friday, $50. Ada, please share the designs with the admin, put it on the Telegram group channel everywhere. Let them see the designs. So if you have anybody who has wanted to join LAP but didn't have money now, they can pay half the price and join. Although it is not going to be at 500 Naira, so it's not $50,400. It is going to be 35,000 Naira for 50%. That's 700 Naira exchange rate for Naira. So Nigerians are paying 35,000 Naira equivalent for the VIP package. Well, instead of the old 50K they were paying, they're going to pay 35. Or instead of paying 70,000, they're going to pay 35K. We're using 700 as exchange rates. Now, this news you are seeing in your front has a lot of implications, which I want to start to address one after the other. Maybe you people have enjoyed the picture. I want to take it away and bring my face back. Ghana is $50. Just whatever $50 is in your country, that's what you're paying. Any other country, whatever $50 is in your country, that's what you're paying. Except Cameroon, that they have to do Naira exchange. So whatever equivalent of 35,000 Naira in CFA is what CFAs will pay. But definitely, you're all going to pay lesser, 50%. That's half of what you currently, people are currently paying to join. So after the meeting tonight, if you check your Telegram now, you most likely have all the images that are countdown from day 10 to day 0 or day 1, as the case may be. So you want to try and check that out to be sure that you are at the right place. So you can start posting on your status while we still talk, and they have access to everything, the total VIP package for that. So this comes with some implications, and I would quickly share these implications. There is good news and there's a not so good news. So I don't know which one you want first. All right. So let me start with the not so good news. All right. The not so good news is that within the period of, okay, the plan is this Black Friday is going to last us till we shift into the new platform. All right. So the not so good news is that the level 2 and level 3 commission is temporarily suspended. Oh. The level 2 and level 3 commission is temporarily suspended. And that's why I say it's a not so good news. But the good news, the good news is number 1, your direct commission has been jacked up to 50%. That's good news number 1. Your direct commission has been jacked up to 50%. So if you make any sale, you get half of it immediately. That's number 1. Number 2, for those of you in Nigeria, when you are withdrawing from this Black Friday, your withdrawal would not be at 480 Naira to $1. It will be at 650 Naira to $1. So which means for every sale, what you are able to withdraw is going to be 650 times $25, which is $16,250. It's just slightly less than what you are having at $100 before. Just slightly less, and that's for Nigerians. So that's more money for you, even though it is half the price. Okay, so that's the second good news. All right, somebody will ask, if we're charging at 700, why don't we also withdraw at 700? Good question. It's because most times we have payment processor who charge the newcomer at a rate, but remit to us at a different rate. All right, so we are paying out at a rate equivalent to the amount they remit to us. All right, so if we pay you at the amount they are charging the newcomer, we will run at the loss on the difference of the arbitrage. So we pay out at an amount that is commensurate with what we receive as remittance. So that way, we'll be able to get so we'll be able to get that stuff. All right. So like I said, level 2 and level 3 is only for this period of the Black Friday. All right. At the time the new system comes, of course, everything goes back to normal and is going to make massive sense, ladies and gentlemen. So that's number 2 good news. So more money for you. Your exchange rates has gone up. So more money for you. Please note, all pending withdrawals or all existing wallet is going to be paid at 480. So let nobody go and say, hey, the 2,000 that I've not withdrawn, let me just use investors vibe and quickly multiply by 650. You to not work. So the only money you get at the new exchange rate, that's for Nigerian members. The only money you get at that exchange rate is any new money on the Black Friday sale. All your old wallet, if you try and withdraw, now for it, you go collect, well, you will see. so don't play smart. I've been saying it. The reason we didn't want to jack up or change the exchange rate is because we needed to be sure we can contain that within the system so that some people will not run us back to our village. So that's number 2. Number 3, and this makes me so happy, is that apart from that you're getting 50%, we also would be rewarding you, and this is by popular demand. There are some people I didn't want to mention their names now. They have done phenomenally well to ensure that this comes up. Oh. Let's pray for Zizio. Our village people is not allowing her to join this meeting. She said after all the hyping, she can't join. It's a message I just saw. Okay. Okay. So number 3, by popular demand, we're going to be having a Black Friday affiliate challenge where you are going to be winning different gifts. This is in addition to the people who won on the last challenge we had. All right. So this is in addition to that. Those ones are getting redeemed by next year. So we are closing the year with another challenge. All right. And this challenge is having 5 different categories. I've not done the graphics, so just permit me. I'm just going to talk about it, but you get the graphics from tomorrow. Category 1, only 100 sales. All right. Part payment before. If they are not yet activated, they should just pay the balance of the 50%. Just tell them, okay. All right. So you're going to be getting, with 100 sales, you're going to be getting a flagship phone, most likely a Samsung S22 Ultra, which is the phone I'm using. All right. Or its equivalent, most likely iPhone 13 Pro Max or whatever. All right. You're going to be getting that, or you're going to be getting a laptop. So if you do not want the phone, you can get a laptop. But category 2, all right, this is 150 sales. You're going to be getting this new laptop that can be turned upside down and all of that. Very crazy. I'm going to probably show you a picture of it before we go. It's called the Asus Pro Duo. All right. ASUS Pro Duo. Some of you would know it. All right. There is no money equivalent. So you're going to be getting that particular laptop. It's the double screen laptop. Very crazy, very crazy, very, very crazy machine. So you'll be getting that for 150 sales. All right. Or if you want a MacBook, probably get a MacBook or get that Asus. Category 3, 200 sales. With 200 sales, you're going to be joining all the people who qualified the last time. And if you qualified the last time, you qualify again, just look for somebody to join you and sponsor them. You're going to be qualifying for an all expense paid trip, or let's say most expense paid trip, because when you say all expense these days, you have to be very careful. All right, most expense paid trip. All right, to different countries. We have not decided, but there are a lot of countries that are going to be one of the peak. Most likely, Dubai will not be part of it because of the ban on Africans. Yeah, so it's going to contain places like Egypt, Morocco, East Africa, or Southern Africa. So it's going to be either Southern Africa, Eastern Africa, or North Africa. So either of these three places it should be. So there is Mauritius, Seychelles, all these other places are part of it. So we're going to let you know. If it's Eastern Africa, you probably touch three countries together at once. So if you have never traveled before, imagine you traveling to three countries and getting 3 stamps. So please, if you don't have a passport yet, this is the time to go and apply for it and get a traveling international passports. All right. So those are the places that we are considering. As the day goes on, we are going to clarify on that and go forward. Number 4, 500 sales. That will give you a nice saloon car, most likely going to be the same one for the last challenge. All right, it's going to be the same type of car for the last challenge, which is an Android screen, Celestia ceiling Lexus car. All right, and then the 5th and the last category, which is 1,000 sales. All right, no one won my 1,000 sales the last time. Unfortunately, nobody got the real estates, the house in Dubai and the house in the UK. You did not get that. All right, so this time around, you're going to get an SUV. If you're able to hit 1,000 sales, most likely going to be a Range Rover. But let's see how that plays out. All right, so, and if it's not a Range Rover, you can get my kind of Benz. Okay, so these are the 5 categories. Once again, we have the 100 sales. Somebody say in just 10 days. Not 10 days. Don't worry. It's not 10 days old, but don't tell them. It's only you I'm telling. All right, so. All right, so you're starting with the challenge. 100 sales, you get a flagship phone. 150 sales, you get an Asus Pro laptop or a MacBook if you want. 200 sales, you get a trip. All right, 500 sales, you get a saloon car. And 1,000 sales, you get an SU to the V. Okay, so that's what this challenge is doing. So we reduce the price to join. We increase the value by adding much more things. All right, and at the same time, we're also doing a challenge where you can get something. So this is what this challenge means. At the end of the challenge, when we close it, we cannot say when we'll close it now, but definitely it's not ending in November 30th. Please note that one. But it is best for you to do as many sales as you can now that the price is low, because from December 1 or anytime we move into the new platform, the price will not go to $100. The price will go to $200 minimum. And from January to go to 1,005. So now that the price is very low, you want to make as many sales as possible. Don't worry, we're going to talk about how you're going to make the sales in a jiffy. All right. So that's the first thing that you want to be able to do. So we have 150 for the Pro, 200 for the trip, 500 for the saloon car, and 1,000 for the SUV. So that is all the challenge stuff that you're going to be getting. Okay. So that's the wrap up of LAP challenge, which will lead us into the ZAN or the ZAN program that we have for you. So let's now get into the logistics of this. Number 1, I'm very happy to announce My preaching in Canada is going to be Nigerian time 10:45. It's going to be 10:45 Nigerian time. It has not happened yet. So I'm still in the spiritual mood. Maybe that's why I was prophesying earlier to somebody that has become Lord of the Ring. So I'll give you guys stuff you can watch on my YouTube channel or on the church YouTube channel. On the church YouTube channel, you'll be able to see the church stuff, but on mine, you just see me talking. So let's get ready for that. Okay, so to be able to do this and push it forward, we already gave you some designs that you can put on your stuff. Please let them not register yet. It's starting tomorrow. So latest tomorrow, 12 p.m. is going to be live. Anyone that goes on the website, you're going to see $50. You're not going to see $100. If they register tonight, $100, they will still meet too. So the price, everything will change in all currencies and everything to $50 for VIP. Excuse me. So you'll be able to get that. The first gift that we are giving to you to be able to do this is we just made a new webinar for the Black Friday offer. All right. And currently, as I'm talking to you, the webinar funnel is being designed, and I'm going to show you briefly. So I'm talking to you now, it is being designed. All right, you can see my screen. So this is the design of the funnel that all of you are going to be getting. This is what it looks like. This is where the video is going to be. And this is button. We are giving them 13 major things for $50. Some of you will get jealous after today, after you go through that presentation and you go through this funnel. All right. So this is what the funnel looks like on the sales page. So they're going to be getting this, getting this, getting this, getting this. So it's still currently under construction. Hopefully tomorrow it should be ready and be able to go live. We already did a 40. Let me see if I can bring that webinar up just to play a little for you. Where can I bring it up? I'll just play a little of the presentation for you so you'll be able to see it. By the way, you are getting the entire funnel and everything for free. You're not paying a dime. All right? Every one of you, you're getting it for free. You're not going to pay a dime. All right, so let me quickly just play this for you. We did this today, and this is what you will be using to sell the offer. Let me fast forward to a simple question for you. And the question is, what would you say to an extra $10,000 income on a monthly basis? This is a $10,000 bill. And what if you can make that kind of money on a monthly basis? Doesn't matter where you live currently, doesn't matter what country you're from anywhere you are right now. What would you say to making this extra on a monthly basis? All right, while you are thinking about your answer, I hope your answer is yes, you would like to make it. If you would like to make it, then welcome to a special presentation where we're going to show you exactly all you will need to be able to get this done. I am not here alone. I'm joined by amazing people who are my friends and partners who have done all the way from Accra, Ghana right now. Still doing hi, Kwame. Want to say hi to the people?
Please, all the way from Dubai, but in Accra, Ghana. Please don't play with my destiny.
But I can assure you that this they feel the bridge page is the most important thing, which is what you use to show people information
Did
before
somebody
they see
see
the
my
products that you're
wig?
trying to sell. But that's not as important as the lead funnel itself. So we were going to be
I
showing you
put
the difference.
eyelashes, so I
So
put
you learn
eyelashes.
why the lead funnel is
makeup,
more important and
everything.
why you need to be building it, and then how to build it from scratch. All right. And aside from that, you're also going to discover, of course, the organic and
Life.
I forgot to mention for free, practically
Amazing.
for free.
Amazing.
Right? It's something we have never taught before.
Can you hold on a minute? What is sharing, ladies and gentlemen, like I said at the beginning, what we are doing here is to show you the tools, all right, that you need to be able to generate a $10,000 income. Now you're hearing from somebody who is doing that consistently, as a matter of fact, on autopilot. And he has not just only done it for himself. Like, how many people have become millionaires through your direct mentorship?
Yes, I forgot to mention this year we set out to help as many people as we can to become 7-figure affiliate marketers. And so far, we have been able to raise 52 affiliate millionaires since the beginning of the year.
Millionaires in 1 year only. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the value of what is coming to you. This is possible for you. And you're going to get the tools to make, because it's not enough to just have the desire to make this. It is
$9, and that's over 1.7 million naira. I use naira because I'm from Nigeria, so but you can do the conversion. The conversion of $2,159 in your local currency is quite a lot, and that's the value you get from inside the course. So you see that it is so much value inside just one program for you.
Okay, Kenny, here's the deal. Let me take it from there. You are paying, let me go back to your screen. You are paying $2,159 to learn what will generate for you $10,000 every month. Do you think it's a good investment? If you think it's a good investment, I want you to remain on the call. If you think, nah, who will pay you $2,000? I don't have $2,000. I cannot do this. Please drop right now and go and watch Netflix. But if you know that it's a great opportunity, a great business for you to put in $2,150 to be able to generate for yourself over $10,000. This is not only one I have plenty. I have plenty. So this is not something we are making this money. All right. So if you think it's a great investment for you to put in $2,000 and be able to make $10,000, not once, but consistently, you're able to build businesses and you're able to generate this income, then remain, because we're about to blow your mind completely. So I want to take this a little bit further from where Kenny just shared with you. With everything you are having access to, the Ziba affiliate network, which is about to be launched, about to be renamed. We are rebranding from what we usually know as the Learnoflix affiliate program, LAP. All right. So everything you have just heard Kenny present to you is your perfect vehicle to a monthly $10,000 income. But it gets better. All right. Yes, it will cost $2,156, but that's not what you are going to pay. Remember, I said this is the greatest, the craziest Black Friday offer ever. So let me take you a little bit further and show you some more stuff. So I showed and then
the greatest wealth shift of our time. And so this is education that has ROI that is measurable. Now, what are you going to get? Well, here you have it. In the basics, which is grade 1, you look at crypto vocabulary essentials, which are the websites and resources that will guide your entire crypto investment and trading journey. The dark side of cryptocurrencies. And it's very important that we introduce this very early on in the course for you to understand all of the negatives and all of the factors that can, of course, anybody who's watching this video around this period, you know what has happened in crypto. There's a big contagion going on now because of the FTS.
All right, guys. Let me wear this now. I've wanted to put this on. So, welcome to the Black Friday deal of a lifetime, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're giving you that presentation inside the funnel that is currently being built. Should be ready for you tomorrow. You just go to your dashboard, you copy the link and send to people. They'll be able to watch the presentation, see all the offer and everything. Excuse me. And they can make their decision. We're also going to give you video ads for those of you who want to run ads. Tomorrow, we're going to have a training on setting up an ad, the copy you are supposed to use, the type of videos, and every other thing that you need, using all the stuff that is available. So the time will be announced, most likely going to be the same time, 9 p.m. kind of ish, so that you'll be able to have access to all the information you need. All the resources, including the ones that are already shared on the Telegram group, on the family group, you're going to have in a Google Drive, so you can download and be able to use it from tomorrow. But the ones you have already, just share and prepare people. Those of you who have folks who have joined your WhatsApp or want to join before, but one reason or another that boys around money and all that couldn't join, you'll be able to get them to join at 50% of the price. If you need the Telegram group, just log into your account, scroll down on the dashboard. You're going to see the button to join both the group and the channel. Okay, so just scroll down on your dashboard, you'll be able to join all of the groups and the channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the stuff. So I want to see, let me get a commentary from, let me see, is Kenny online? Yeah. Kenny, are you there?
Yes, sir. I am here.
Okay, fantastic. You have video?
No video for now.
Ah, you that you're supposed to be inside cam.
No video for now.
Okay, so I wanted to bring you up to talk about what strategy you feel an average person can use to get as much sales as possible within these 10 days, especially now that the price is at its lowest going forward.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, just a second. I want to turn on my lights. It's because there's no lights. My light is off.
There is light, or because you put out the lights.
Okay, sorry. And that's why I want to turn on my lights.
I don't know. When you say because there's no lights, these Nigerian people will be thinking,
no,
there's
always lights here.
They will think you are like them. Because, light does not go.
You ever experience things like low light here? There's always lights. Okay. So we can manage this one.
Payments can start from tomorrow, 12 p.m. Nigerian time. The sites would have been updated, and you would see $50 there instead of $100. So you should stop throwing stone. Don't worry. We are coming to renew Nigeria. I'm coming to run for Minister of Power of NEPA. You vote for me, even though they don't vote for that particular one. But if in the future I can mistakenly be president or something significant in Nigeria, you will see the changes that will happen. No. Anyway, but I know that day is coming, Sha. I know that day is coming someday, soon. A lot of you will say you vote for me because you know and like me right now, but don't worry. My goal is to do things that I am supposed to do in office without the office, so that by the time it is time for me to get the office, I won't beg for it. It's people that will beg me to come and get the office. So that's my goal. So I've got about 5 to 7 years plan to run some interesting things that most of you will get to know from next year in that country, Nigeria. So that when the time comes and we want to run for anything, Senate, president, governor, whatever, it will be normal. If someone pays $50, we'll what's the question? Oh, that question has gone. If someone pays, what will be the commission? Commission is 50%. You get $25. Yeah, I've told you earlier, 50%. Michael Ebuka, if I'm allowed to be president for just 5 days, what will I do? I will turn NEPA to on light for everybody and we should do party for 5 days. How about that? Equatorial Guinea. I don't know how to speak Spanish, amigo. Basic package, I think basic package would also go at 50% discount. It's currently how much, Seth? $25 is going to be like $12.5, probably 3,000 naira or something like. I don't know, whatever the stuff is. So it's also going for $50, 50% discount. Yeah. Dollar to naira is 700, not 500. 700, not 500. VIP is $50. Yes, you're correct. 50%, not $100 anymore. For the next 10 days, actually. Black Friday, Black Friday, Black Friday.
Okay, I'm here, sir.
Okay, where is the you now then? Yeah. Do I find you? Okay, let me see. Maybe I can find you here.
Let me raise my hand.
No, I can see you. Okay, Fanta and Coke.
All right.
Okay, so over to you. What strategy would you be using? And let's see if it's something that people can also copy.
Okay. Good evening from here, guys. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Please confirm in the comments. How is my audio?
Yeah, loud and clear from here.
All right. So how to sell out during a special discount on Black Friday. How to sell out during a special discount on Black Friday. During the last Black Friday, that was last year, I think what I generated that weekend / that week was it was about 4.5 million, 4 million or 5 million. That was last year. I was even in Egypt. That was the funniest part. I was in Egypt while the entire income was being generated. So I remember that week. It was really, really crazy. But there was a very simple strategy that I used. And that particular strategy is something that can be used by anyone. It's a 3-part, or you can call it a 4-part strategy, right? It's a 4-part strategy. Excuse me. I would advise for everyone to grab something you're going to use to write what I'm about to share with you down. Because some of our members here will use this to make at least 1 million in the next 10 days. So I'll give you like a minute so you can grab something to write it down. For real, so go and get something you use and write. You can't cram it. You have to write it. Then when you finish writing it, you will now build your strategy around it and launch it and collect their money. All right, so the strategy is very simple. Excuse me. By the way, how many of us would like me to give you a script that you can copy and paste for this Black Friday promo and use it to print money? How many of you would like that?
Aye, uncle, aye.
A script that people use to print millions during the last Black Friday. That script was so powerful. The results was insane. Okay, well, no wahala. I will share the script, but before we talk about script, let's talk about the fundamentals so you can understand what makes a Black Friday offer work. So that even after this one, you'll be able to do one for yourself and make it sell. All right, so the first thing that you must have if you must do a Black Friday offer that will sell is a ready to buy list. You must have a ready to buy list, not a list of strangers. Oh, there's a difference, right? You should have a ready to buy list. People who already to an extent know you. Some of them might not like you, but they should know you. That's a basic requirement, right? For people to buy from you. So they should know you. Now, secondly, they should be problem aware. They should also be product aware. They should be problem aware and they should be product aware. What I mean by that is, especially for product aware, they should know what it is that you are selling at a special price or at a special offer during the Black Friday promo, right? So it shouldn't be basically strangers that you should be targeting with this. You should be targeting people who already know about this. So they are problem aware, they are product aware, they already know about LAP. But for some reason or the other, they have not been able to sign up yet. Most likely for the reason of money. So product aware people are the best people to sell to during Black Friday. All right. So you should have a list of people who are already product aware. Now, even if your list is not product aware, you can get them from unaware to aware by simply giving them the information. It's like, if you don't really know what I'm talking about here when I mention LAP, then go here, right? So you give them the information, they go, they get it there. Because naturally, most people are in buying mode. In fact, I don't think there's any time in the year that people are in buying mode more than Black Friday. That's true. All right. So the first thing is ensure you have a list of people that you're going to sell to. If you don't have a list of people to sell to, then you can leverage on someone else's list, but that's going to cost you something. It's either going to cost you money or it's going to cost you time or it's going to cost you energy. But either ways, it has to cost you something for you to be able to leverage on someone else's list. Okay. You might know one or two people that have a following, right? I have people who usually even come to me to help them to advertise their stuff on WhatsApp. So you might have such people that you know are credible, that have a lot of authority, not necessarily WhatsApp TVs. I can never advise anybody to go and pay any WhatsApp TV. So it's better you work with an influencer, right? So the person has a lot of traction with their audience and you can leverage that traction to get people who are ready to buy, right? Especially in a period like this. You know, people are looking out for special offers and special discounts. So if you are the person who is going to bring that to them, right? If you're the person who is going to come to that particular influencer and say, I have a special offer, I want to pay you to put it in front of you guys, they will definitely do it for you, especially at the price that they would normally do it, right? So you can do that. That will also help you if you don't have a list of people to sell to. Now, the next thing is you need to prime the list. What you do before any offer can make or break the offer. What you do before any offer can make or break the offer. So you need to prime your list. Your list needs to be prepared before the day of the offer goes live. If you were up to me, Mr. Sam, if you were up to me, I would have given like 2 or 3 days before this offer goes live. Because now that the entire community knows about the offer, they can prime their list. So you start a countdown, a 2-day countdown or a 3-day countdown. Here are all the benefits you're going to get during the Black Friday promo. This is all the benefits you're going to get during the Black Friday promo. Like my own promo that is starting on the 26th. We have to move it to 26th so that we can have time to prime the audience. It's extremely important. Even if you don't prime your audience, you will still sell. You will sell, but your sales will not be as high as it would be if your audience was primed. I mean, think about it. It's just like tomorrow now, this is going to come as a shocker to many people, for those people who are going to be posting about it. So your list, people on your list are going to see it as a surprise if they are not primed for it. Okay. So the idea of priming your list is like getting them to be involved with the process of giving them the offer. In fact, to some large extent, for most people, the way I do mine, I make my audience to believe that they are the ones who made me decide to give them the offer. Right? So it's like user-generated content, so to speak, or user-generated offers, right? So you get them to be primed, basically. You can do that by posting in advance. By posting in advance that one of the biggest things is coming up in the next 24 hours, or one of the biggest sales, one of the biggest offers is coming up in the next 24 hours, or in the next 2 days, or in the next 3 days. And here are some of the things that you should expect from this particular offer. Here are some of the you should expect to gain from this particular offer, right? So then you begin to list out those things. Now, in this case, I think there's going to be a webinar for this that we provided. So you don't really need to do much in that regard. You can share that webinar with them. They can go through it, and then they buy at the end of the webinar. All right. So it's extremely important for you to have a list of people you're going to sell to. Secondly, you should prime your list. Okay. Now, the third thing is anticipation. Priming your list and building anticipation are in the same category, but I like to separate them because they play different roles. Priming the list is the process of getting your list to see the offer as something that they made you decide to do for them. That's what I see as priming my list. So I prime them, and then I build the anticipation for it. I'm like, okay, so we have decided, or this is going to be done between so and so dates, and then so and so date. Okay. So the anticipation now begins from that point. So you can begin to count down, say, now we have 24 hours for this. So you can start a countdown of 24 hours, start counting down every 6 hours. You say just 6 hours to go, just 4 hours left or something like that. Hope you are ready. Hope you're not going to miss this opportunity and stuff like that. Right. So you build anticipation, basically build anticipation. People always love to be reminded about things that they want to take advantage of, especially when it comes to offers. But if you decide that you don't want to remind them, I'll tell you, they will conveniently forget. In fact, they will conveniently procrastinate. Because there are some people that would rather suffer their whole lives than try to remember stuff that they should do, or stuff that they said they would do, especially when it comes to spending money. So you have to take it upon yourself to keep building up that anticipation, right? Keep building up that anticipation. It's extremely powerful stuff. Now, something you can also do that can help you to build anticipation is create the popular demand. Create an image in the mind of your list that there is a high demand for the offer. Create an image in the mind of your list that there is a high demand for the offer. What I mean by that is, when you post about the offer, for example, if you're doing like your build up, right? You're doing a build up towards the offer. In the process of doing that, people are going to send, like replies or messages or something. When they send those messages, you don't want to ignore them, or you don't want to just reply to the DM and then leave it like that. Instead, you can take a screenshot, right? You can take a screenshot of those things and use it as stuff that would get other people to see. Because when people see you post something like, I'll give you an example. I can't wait for this offer to start. I've been saving money for early. That's an example. If you get that kind of response on your status, you don't waste that. You can take a screenshot of it, you post it on your status. What it's going to do is going to get into the minds of people who are following you, that people are looking forward to it. There's something that does in the mind. It gets into their mind and makes them see that other people want it, so they should want it too. Sales psychology. So after that, the next thing is the main offer itself. Now, here is what is going to determine whether you will sell more than me or not. What will determine? Because everybody has the same offer to sell right now, is it not? Everybody has the same LAP discount to sell. That's what everybody has.
No, the good thing is we have given all the advantages to everyone. Like all the bonuses, every bonus Kenny could ever give to make people buy, for which is what he's doing in his LAP sale. He took my webinar, added himself to it, made extra bonuses to people who are joining through him, and then he now used that final video. And that is how he has been able to 10x most week is ad spends for several weeks now. So that's a very interesting strategy that I use now. The good thing about it now is there is nothing more on his sleeves that I want to dash anybody that is already not promised on your behalf. So anyone going through this sales page that is currently being built, or anyone going through that sales page or going through the webinar we presented, I mean, the offer and the bonuses were just too sweet that Kwame said is not giving anything again. I mean, they have already gotten everything. It's just too good. I have on my list here over 13 things that we offered. As a matter of fact, much more. I think Kenny offered 3 different bonuses. Abi? 3 different bonuses. So I add those ones, most likely will be about 14 or 15 different benefits that they are getting. Now, the good thing is, for those of you who are already members or those of you who joined, I mean, I saw somebody said, I paid too early. Person would have waited to pay tomorrow and all of that. But nonetheless, we're going to find a way to still get all of you to benefit from these bonuses that these people are getting because they are too sweet. See, some of you will pay the $25 just to get some of these things that we have decided to, add to them that you guys do not have access to yet. So please pray that God will touch our hearts so that we'll make it available to everybody and not just our Black Friday children alone. Okay. So, but before you continue, Kenny, let me try and reshape on everybody's expectation of the reason we are here. I've tried to do this over and over, but I know I can never overemphasize it. We have to keep talking about it. This represents what my goal for everyone is per month. All right. I want you all to be able to do $10,000 every month. That makes sense. Yeah. Regardless of where you are, Nigeria, Ghana, any country, wherever you are, extra 10K online. Now, to be able to make extra 10K online, you need tools and vehicles. All right, please write it down. You need tools and you need vehicles. There are other things in between that has not really helped some of you, to make money. I think I addressed that extensively last week during the family meeting where I talked about consistency. And Kenny is making good money, but he is not trying to make more than I am making. All right, in this space, he's not trying to at all. Why? Because he recognizes that it took me 17 years to get to where I am. All right, on this space of adding value to people, public speaking, selling, and what have you. So it took me 17 years to get here. Now, you may not have to spend 17 years, but from copying what I have learned over the last 17 years and what Kenny, my daughter said my age, so I actually started when she was born. And that's so beautiful, a beautiful perspective to look at it. All right. So I use that year to encourage those of you be like, I've been here for how many months? I've not made a dime. This thing people are talking about is not even true. I said that to give you that perspective, all right? So as much as possible, there are people who have been in the game for longer. I'm not trying to make exactly what they are making. Not that I cannot make it, but there are things they have that I do not have yet until I'm sure that I have all it takes to make their kind of money or even much more than them. All right. I would not make that my burden. Now, I'm not saying there are not people who just joined this online business space in 1 year and have made 5,000 times all I've made together. There are people like that. But there is a reason they made that kind of money. Number one is their location. Location of they themselves, one. Secondly, the location of the people they are selling to. Those are 2 major kinds of location that helps. The location of where they are help to shape on their mindset. At least it helps solve the scarcity mindset. When I made my first 1 million naira, I felt the world belonged to me. I was still starving actually, because I didn't want my account balance to go below 1 million. So I was starving myself. I did not spend from that 1 million for 4,000 naira. All right. Whereas while I was celebrating that tiny little amount, there is somebody somewhere in the US who's probably making $32 million. All right. Within the same period. all right, doing practically similar things. As a matter of fact, I have a friend, I call him my elder brother. He's a bit older than I am. He's also from Edo State, but an American, Nigerian American guy. All right. He just launched his own network marketing company. Some of you will know David Imonite. All right. At that same period, David Imonite had done $10 million. The same period that I did 1 million naira, and I was jumping about like I own the whole of Nigeria. But that was my level at that point. I celebrated it. All right. David had put in more stuff. And again, his positioning is based in the US. I'm in Nigeria. Different stuff. All right. So I can't compare my results with his own at that time, at that point. All right. Yeah, you know him from IML. Phenomenal guy, by the way. All right. So that is what we're talking about. So it takes tools, all right, and it takes vehicles to be able to earn $10,000 and more on a monthly basis. What are the vehicles? Number one is promote this Black Friday offer. Vehicle one, all right. Vehicle two, get into your classroom, learn some skills, build solutions around those skills, and use the same thing you are learning in that 30 days challenge in your classroom to sell the solution. One of you, an amazing lady, by the way, sent me a message. I saw the message today that she tried what I taught them in the dollar printing boot camp. And somebody paid for a course that she only thought about. She has not created this, doesn't have the modules, doesn't have anything, and she already made the sale of something that is yet to be created. So now she's now working back to create the course. All right. Pick everything you are taught and practice it. There's a young man complaining, he commented on my IG post that he has done, the person that brought him left him alone, and now he's not making any money. He has watched all my videos and all that. Who told you it's by watching video that will make you the money? It's by implementing what you learned from the video that will make you the money. So guys, vehicles are important. Number two are the tools. The tools are the strategy, like Kenny is just sharing right now. What I want some of you to do is now get some scripts or use the scripts that I taught you in copywriting in your 30 days challenge. If you have not gone through it, go and go through day 1 to day 8. 30 copywriting principles. Start to use that. I just found out. Type that on your status right now. I just found out. Put ... there. People will start to wonder, what did you find out? You can make $10,000 every month, and it will only cost you an investment of $50. Or it will cost you an investment of $2,000 to be able to make $10,000 every month. But there's a Black Friday offer that is coming that will blow your mind away. I'll talk about this tomorrow. Watch this space. You could put there are different things that you could do, all right? Based on what Kenny just taught you, these are tools to prepare the mind of those who have seen you post about LAP before and didn't join because $100 was just bigger than them, so they are preparing. All right, they're preparing for some of these things. I cannot repeat. The only people who catch it will catch it. Those things, you all can create these things. You have imparted you too many times. You should be able to create that. So you need vehicles and you need tools. All right. So once you have vehicles and you have tools, the other thing you need is resources, human and capital resources. You need money and you need people. All right, you can use money to buy people, or sometimes you can use people to replace money in that sense. So these are all the things you need, and that's what we are going to be giving to you on this platform. And that's exactly what you are selling to people. What other vehicles are there? The High Income Skill University is coming. Please anticipate it by all means. All of you have access to it when it comes. The business school is coming. You have access to it when it comes. Ziba is coming as a seller or merchant. You can bring your business on Ziba and blow it up. All right, so you have so many things that are coming up very soon, beginning from this new week we're getting into. We're going to begin to test some of these softwares that we have built, and all these things are solving problems for people, and eventually you can be able to make money from it. Do you know that some of you, by selling the High Income Skill University alone, which is a university that teaches 10 skills, 4 ways to make money with the skills and give globally recognized certificates, 3 major benefits. All right. And an average student or graduate of that school can generate $10,000 averagely. That's just being conservative on a monthly basis. You can generate that type of income. All right, that's just being conservative. So imagine, is that valuable? Let me ask you, do you think that high income skill university is valuable? ISU, do you think it's a valuable thing? It's going to be selling for $500 at launch. Ladies and gentlemen, how many school, even let's take Nigeria for a case study. How many school in Nigeria right now? All right, ISU is HISU, High Income Skill University. How many university in Nigeria right now would charge you from year 1 to year 4 only $500 all through, including your project, including your transportation, accommodation? Accommodation alone in any university in Nigeria is more than $500 for a 4-year period. Accommodation alone. Accommodation alone is more than 500. Are you seeing perspective now? And after that, these same people will still come and strike like thunder for 8 and 9 months. Hello, but you can join a university, regardless of how young you are, learn skills, because we have people who are making money with their skills. Learn skills that will make you money almost immediately. As soon as you start learning, you start earning. Now compare that to you going through school for 4 years, going through national service and still come out broke and busted. So you see that we have a product that can rival. You can say this thing to parents. Parents will be, you must get degree. Do you want your children to start, or children themselves, sell it to them, or couples who have finished school and they can't have anything? They should go back to their sponsor or wherever their school fees came out from to get that not very useful certificate they just collected. They should go back to that same source to get $500 to pay for this university. It's online. They can go through it anywhere. They learn the skill, they learn the business, and they are able to grow. Some of you can sell that alone to 100, 100 students every month at 50% commission. 500 as 250. Now multiply 250 times 100. What will it give you? That will give you about $25,000 or so. Maybe my math is bad. Because sorry, don't tell where I do math. May I calculate them? So let's know this thing. Let's know what I'm doing here. 250 times 100. Hey, I'm correct now. $25,000 in a month. So even if you only did 50% of that, 50 people in a month, all right, that's going to give you 12.5. That's more than $10,000 already, ladies and gentlemen, for selling one thing, which is high income skill university alone, and targeting only 50 students in different countries, in different. How many students are in Nigeria? Millions of them. If that's all you are able to do, all right, they can even do payment plan, all kinds of things, pay maybe 3 times, all kinds of things to get them to join. Show them this value, compare. Let their parent, whoever is paying the school fees, let them put it on their head, $350K. Hopefully they will vote Peter Obi. Naira will carry weight small. So $500 will be smaller Naira. All right, let them pay. And if that is the only thing you are able to do next year, sell majorly, how much more? Then how about those who are trying to start business? You see all the 10 businesses we have in the business school. Sell business school to them. How about the Web3? Oh, Lord. Hey! How about Web3? Web3 is beyond crypto. It's not just cryptocurrency. All kinds of stuff. I want you to go and watch the webinar. By the time we release it tomorrow, see all the things that Kwame shared. And it's not just Kwame. You're going to have multiple people, like my other daughter that is 21, the one that has touched billions of Naira already through crypto. She's going to come and teach you on crypto. All kinds of stuff. You can sell any of these. What if you are selling all of them? What if you are selling 100 of each of the 3? What if you are selling 100 per month, 300, and at 25,000 commission per head? That's already $75,000 per month. Remember, all these processes we are teaching you can be automated. So That is exactly what people are about to get at only $50. Right. Only $50. That's what they're about to get. Oh. Not just that, all the goody that we added. Kenny, are you still there? You have disappeared.
I'm here, sir.
So that's what they're about to get. All right. And one of the things we are beginning to, we're going to be having 4 main faculty for the affiliate program. Kenny is one of them. Joseph is another. I'm going to review the identity of the other 2. You know the third person actually, but I will review the identity later. All right. Each of these people on a weekly basis will be taking you live mentorship every week. All right. You'll be able to attend, like all of you are plenty like this, 10,000 people online. You'll be able to attend it and learn from them directly how to say, they can pick a particular product and cut all the soap from A to Z on how to sell it. All of you for that week, you pursue that product and all that. And you have access to me at least once a month like this. Minus all the trainings, because Kenny was talking about the 7-figure. Kenny, come and cut soap. Come and talk about the 7-figure affiliates blueprint. Because that's what they are getting. Because some people are like, no, we are just here, we are paying, nothing's happening.
You guys already know about the former 7-figure affiliate guide. The name came from, I was thinking, how can we optimize what we already have instead of just reintroducing something brand new? And that was why we decided to rebrand the name. So it's now the 7-figure affiliate blueprint. And it's the 2.0 version. So it's the 7-figure affiliate blueprint 2.0, inside which you are going to be getting as a member, and other people who are going to be able to sign up. You'll be able to learn exactly how you can scale an affiliate business to 7 figures in your local currency towards $10,000 a month. All right. That's exactly what that course can do for anyone. And of course, in fact, the entire course outline alone, let me even read out some of the things that are inside. So it's going to be starting, of course, with foundations, right? Foundations can be very important. And so we're going to be talking about niche selection. How do you know which niche is the right niche for you as an affiliate marketer? And of course, how to do product research the right way. And then, of course, audience research. We're going to be diving deep into the customer avatar, the person inside your target market that you are called to serve, and how to use multiple customer avatar samples to target people with content, with your sales messages, and with your ad campaigns. Apart from that, you'll be learning how to use the customer avatar as well to drive massive sales with special offers. And then, of course, the next module will be covering the assets, the main assets, right? Oh, I forgot to mention the first module. The first module is, before foundation, we talk about the millionaire mindset, right? Which is, of course, the 7-figure affiliates mindset. There's a certain kind of mindset you need to have before you will be able to get your business to 7 figures and beyond. And if you don't have that, you've lost the game already, because business is a spiritual game. So it's 80% mindset, 20% strategy. So you need that in place in order for you to get the results that you want. And then beyond that is the next module, which is bridge pages, right? So you talk about what a bridge page is, why it is important for you in your affiliate business to have a bridge page, how to craft the copy for a bridge page that will get you trailer loads of leads into your funnel, and then practical case studies of some of the best performing bridge pages that are on the internet right now. And then beyond that is the next module, which is funnel structures, funnel mapping, and funnel building. Of course, you know that you cannot make money as an affiliate marketer if you cannot build a high converting funnel. And so you will learn some basic high converting funnel structures. And you also learn the front end setup, what to do at the front end. How do you plug in your affiliate links? How do you set up your entire affiliate funnel from scratch? And then at the back end, right? The back end is where you learn email marketing, you learn WhatsApp marketing, WhatsApp automation techniques. Because if you must build an affiliate business, you don't want to be building an affiliate business that will take all your time away from you. I've always talked about that right from day one, right? It's not worth it if you're building an affiliate business that is taking all your time. You're just moving from 9 to 5 to 12 to 12. So you want to be building a business that you can be working towards your financial and your time freedom as well, right? And of course, the next module is going to be covering lead generation secrets. So that's the next module. which we're going to be really diving in depth on the lead funnel, right? The lead funnel. So you will be learning, or people who get the course will be learning how to set up a lead funnel that can consistently generate you leads. Now, this is even outside of promoting affiliate products. You need your own list, right? I mean, some of us now, my WhatsApp list currently is almost 50,000 people. My total following on social media is 106,000. So that list was built by following certain strategies. So those are some of the strategies you're going to be learning inside this particular course. And then, of course, you'll be learning the difference between a lead funnel and a bridge page, right? The difference between a lead funnel and a bridge page. And then you also learn how to build a lead funnel for make money online products, how to build a bridge funnel for make money online products, how to build a lead funnel for health products, how to build, that's the, and then of course you also get the tools, right? All the tools that you need for your setup, you also get those tools, and then your email sequence strategy. You get your email sequence strategy. For those of us who are going to be using email marketing, you get your email sequence strategy and also the WhatsApp marketing strategy as well. So depending on which side of the equation you want to function in, you learn how to use those platforms. Beyond that, you also learn how to get unlimited Facebook ad accounts. I mean, I always want to learn how to get unlimited Facebook ad accounts, so that even if Facebook keeps restricting your account, you are not scared because you always have a backup plan, right? You always have a backup plan. So you learn how to get unlimited Facebook ad accounts and become practically unbannable on Facebook. And then beyond that, you also get Facebook advertising secrets, right? Inside which you'll be learning ad creatives. You will learn to master ad creatives. So you learn the different forms of ad creatives, from text to image to video. You guys have seen my videos before. My videos are so powerful. In fact, let's not even go into that, but you will learn how to create powerful ad creatives that don't get flagged by Facebook. And then, of course, you also learn what to do before you ever run any adverts. But what you do before you run your ads obviously will determine whether your ad campaign will be successful or not. So that's why you're going to be learning that in the course. And then, of course, how to set up a high converting ad campaign. And then we're also going to throw in a bonus module. Now that I just mentioned, I have to write this down right now. We're going to throw in a bonus module, how to recover your ad costs to start running ads practically free of charge. Does anybody want to learn that? All right, so we'll also add that as bonus content inside the course. And then beyond that, you also learn referral traffic secrets. All right, referral traffic secrets, how to borrow other people's traffic and turn it into your own ethically without stealing. Without stealing, right? So you learn referral traffic secrets. And then, of course, you also learn the step-by-step, my own step-by-step blueprint to $10,000 per month in affiliate commissions. All right. So all of these are what you're going to be getting inside the 7-figure affiliate blueprint 2.0. Boom, boom, boom. So that's it. Mr. Sam, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
cooking things. All right, ladies and gentlemen, who cannot wait for the 7-figure affiliate blueprint? Oh my God, I just remember David now, 7-figure turtleneck coach. So so all of these are available to all of you. All right, so you're going to have access to them. Kenny, by the way, I'm supposed to get the video recordings this week that ended. So it means you are not permitted to go on your vacation unless we have all of the trainings. Because we have to
that's my plan for this week.
We have to start actually this week. Yes. Let's start uploading all of them this week so that people can start getting access to all of those things. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what you are going to be getting in order to be able to do all of this going on. How many of you have an account that can run ads either on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube? Please raise your hand. Do hand raising. You can run ads. Just raise hand. 12, 13, 14, 21. Fantastic. Raise hand, not inside the comment. Oh. You have an account that can run ads. I know a lot of you, your own cannot run anymore. I'm not talking to those of us yet that can't run ads. I'm talking for those of you who can run ads right now. They are the ones I'm talking about. Some of you have never even tried to run ads before. Congratulations to you. It means you will be able to run ads easily. All right. Okay, fantastic. So we need to have a training. I think we need to talk with Ben or probably just have Kenny. I don't know how we're going to do that. Probably tomorrow we need to put something together on running ads so that all the people who can run ads, almost about 100 of them online right now, will be able to do that. And those of you who could not run ads, definitely everyone else is in that category. Definitely almost everyone else is in that category who can't run ads yet. Yeah, there are some of you who can run ads, but don't know how to run it yet. All right, you're going to get the training for that. Those of you who cannot run ads, there are other ways that you could be able to do this. One, which is the one I'm currently using, is getting people who can run ads, who have multiple ad accounts, to run ads on my behalf. So I send them everything they need, and then they run ads on my behalf. I used to do that with Tioni a lot on some products. And what I do to pay him is, see, whatever profit comes, take this percentage and give me the balance of the percentage, but you give me my ad money back. Sometimes I just give him $1 million, go and spend this in a few days. Whatever excess that comes on that 1 million, take this percentage, give me the balance, and then let's roll the money over. And we usually do that. And I've stayed profitable for as long as we could. All right, so some of you will be able to do that. There are some guys I'll probably still introduce. There's a guy that's running ads for me right now. He said he can only accommodate only 3 more people, 4 clients at a time. I was thinking it's something that his agency is big, that could do 100 people. I would have gathered people who can run ads again, that they have blocked everything about your village people on Facebook. But I've just gotten you guys to, pay this guy a token and then he runs ad for you and all that. But if you know anyone who can do that for you, please reach them as much as possible. But make sure you are building a list with those people. You're getting their details. They are coming to you so that you'll be able to sell more things to them. And those of you who have been promoting LAP before and people have been joining, I just posted the Black Friday offer now. I've made like 2 sales already. I told them they can't pay yet until tomorrow. I'm ready to pay. These are people who have seen the LAP stuff before, but for the reason of or another, they couldn't pay $100. But they believe they could afford half the price, so they are ready to pay. So just do that. For those of you who already have an audience, someone like Tioni that has only God knows how many people that has gone through the presentation but did not buy because they could not afford $100. Now it's time to do the harvest of those people. So it's very important we pay attention to that. So tomorrow we're going to have a training nonetheless on how to run ads, how to begin to promote this. By then, the funnel should be ready and every other information that is needed on the website should be ready as well for that. Okay. Kenny, any other?
Yes, I didn't finish giving them the blueprint for
I'll give them
maximizing income from a Black Friday promo.
Go ahead.
All right. So the last thing I said was build anticipation, right? And when I say build anticipation, you don't want to post once. Don't make the mistake of saying I'm building anticipation, so let me just make one post and leave them to remember or to mark their calendar. Nobody's going to do that. Everybody will be busy with life because attention is the currency today and anything can take their attention. So you want to make sure you keep yourself at the top of their mind through your anticipation post. So you have to post a minimum depending on when the offer goes live. If an offer is going live next tomorrow, right? You can post once daily until the day of the offer itself. So when the day of the offer comes, finally, you want to make sure that you are posting a minimum of 4 times, right? So you post early, maybe like 8 to 6 hours before the time. When it's 4 hours or 3 hours before the time, you post again. All right, you post again. and you want to keep stressing why they need to take advantage of the offer. And then, of course, you maybe like an hour to the offers going live, then you post one more time. And then after that, that won't be the second to the last one. Okay. The final one is maybe 10 to 20 minutes before the time. So you see, this is going to be the last reminder. You want to make sure that you have all the resources that you need. All you're going to need for this is your phone. You're going to need what else again? Whatever it is they need, you can start listing out those things, right? You'll be handling some of the objections while all that is going on. While you're building your anticipation, you can be even handling some of the objections. You can say, here are some of the here are those who this LAP is for, right? Here are people who LAP will work for, or here are some of the things that you're going to be needing if you want to be able to succeed as an affiliate on LAP or on Ziba Affiliate Network. So you begin to list out those things, and then you now re-stress. Don't forget, it's off. The offer is going live on 25th of this month by 12 p.m., something like that. So that's how you do it. All right. When you've finished building your anticipation, the offer now goes live. Thanks to the fact that we've already made all the offers very powerful, very, very beautiful. So you can just go ahead and share those things with them. So you can share the link to the webinar with them, and then they are going to definitely sign up. As many as possible are definitely going to sign up. But you don't want to end there, because what you do during an offer will also increase or reduce your conversions. So it is at the point of launching out the offer or opening the offer to your audience or to your list, that's where you begin to post follow-up. Now, in the time when an offer is live, the kind of follow-up that you post would be more in line of stuff that triggers, one, the bandwagon effect, stuff that also triggers the fear of missing out. Now, in this case, this is an offer that is going to be running for 10 days, and you're not the owner of the primary offer. So you cannot necessarily do much when it comes to triggering fear of missing out, unless you have your own secondary offer to give to them. That's where I will now give a response to what our daddy Wahia said when he said there's nothing I can offer people that will be more than one. There is, so
See this man.
you see my own.
See this man.
There is, so it's at that point that you want to now give your own special offer, right? They are already receiving a massive offer from this. You can also offer something that is going to answer the question of, why do I need to buy from you instead of the other affiliates on LAP? Do you understand? You have to give something. So that's where you now begin to separate yourself from the rest. So you have to think of something that you can also add to sweeten the pot. So it's like, you can buy anytime in the next 10 days. You can choose to buy anytime at the discount period. But only those people who are going to buy on day one are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever it is you want to give them as extras, right? So that's where your own bonus now comes in. If you don't have something to offer them as bonus, it's totally fine, all right? It's totally fine. You can still just go ahead and keep running the offer every day for the next 10 days or for the period of time while the offer is live, okay? But you want to also make sure that you are keeping track of updates. Please, please, and please. I'm going to share this here because this is what we use on Zero to Hero and it works for us. So I'm going to share it here. There is what we call community OPM. And community OPM works based on the ideology that we can come together as a community, and using OPM, we can share it in a way that makes people to see that there is something they are missing inside that community that they can only get if they are there. An example, whenever you make your sales during this Black Friday promo, instead of you to just keep it in your shokoto and not tell anybody about it, you can come to the group, the LAP Telegram group, and share it there. I have made 5 sales, 75K in the bag in 24 hours. Excuse me. 75K made in 24 hours, 150K made in 2 days, that kind of thing. You want to share those results. When you share those results, let me tell you what's going to happen. You guys don't understand. You guys are about to get some crazy strategies here right now. So what's going to happen is, you will take your phone, right? You want to take a screenshot. So you will take your phone. Don't just screenshot it from the bottom. There is a very special way to take screenshots that are powerful. So you will do it in a way that, I don't know if you can see this clearly, but this is Zero to Heroes group. Well, let me open LAP's group. So you open it in a way, this is LAP's group, by the way. Now, let's say, for example, the post that the person made, this is it. This is a Zoom link that was dropped by someone on the group, right? So what I would do if it were me, what I would do is I will scroll up on the group to a point where I can take a screenshot that will show what the person posted and show the group that it was posted. So when I do that, I will now crop the screenshot. Let me even do it right now. So this is a screenshot I'm taking now, right? You see, I've just taken the screenshot. So the next thing I would do is I would crop this screenshot, right? I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So I would crop this screenshot to only contain the face of the guy who posted, what he posted, and the group that he posted it in. I would take that screenshot to my WhatsApp status. I will post it and I will say, LAP member makes.
Please,
what did you say?
Does it mean I can get both Ziba, University, Web3, and everything for $50? I say yes now, everything. And he's going to pay. He's going to go for the money. So continue. I'm just buttressing.
So guys, listen, this is very powerful stuff. Most people do not do this. I can tell you that. Most people do not do this. Just your members have used this and they have packed millions of naira using this simple strategy. It's very simple, but very powerful. So you take the screenshot, you post it on your WhatsApp. Now, what you add will also determine what happens afterwards. You don't want to be that affiliate marketer who is going on your WhatsApp status and saying stuff like, why have you not started affiliate marketing yet? Or people are cashing out from affiliate marketing. Where will you start cashing out? Don't use words like that. That's sleazy stuff. That's sleazy stuff. Instead, you want to use what we call suggestive marketing, right? Suggestive marketing is like what you say to people that will make them to logically conclude that, hey, come on, you shall say, I no go try this thing where these guys they do. Do you understand? So if it were me, yeah, I would post, this guy's name is, let me see, the guy who I took a screenshot of his stuff. So this guy's name is Lawal, yeah? So I can just post it on my WhatsApp status and say, Lawal has done 75,000 in 24 hours. That's more than most people make in a month. Crazy stuff. Exclamation mark, question, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Done. Finish. As simple as that. You think it's not powerful. Try it. Try it and post 4. Don't post more than 4. Because if you post too much, it can have a very negative effect. If you post too little, it can have a negative effect as well. So you want to just post somewhere between 3 and 4. And then you continue your normal WhatsApp status posts, you see. So the idea here is you're just sharing results. Now, another way that we do this is we say members on that, and we do this once a week, by the way. This strategy works once a week. So if you're going by the number of days that this challenge is going to have, then it means you will be able to do this once. That should be next week, that the next Friday that is coming, is it not? How many Fridays do we have during the challenge? During the discount? It's 1 now, is it not?
1. Yeah. It should be 1.
Yeah, it's 1 Friday. But even if it's 1 Friday, you can still do it on multiple Fridays, okay? The idea here is you follow this same strategy, right? You follow the same strategy, taking a couple of screenshots from the group, and then before you post it on your status, you're saying it's another weekend and LAP members have claimed massive commissions for the week. That's an example, right? LAP members have claimed massive commissions for the week. Here's what I mean, or here are some of them. Here are some of them. And so you now begin to post the screenshots. The first one you post, and then you use that same caption structure to post the second one, something creative, add a little bit of humor, right? But don't use local language. Don't go and be saying sakpa, and don't use local language, please. The idea is just to make sure that you're talking in a way that is relatable, but in the same way, not insensitive, right? Or too, What's the word to use now? Whack. I think that's the word to use. All right. So then by the time you do that, it's going to also trigger the same bandwagon effect. It's going to get people to think, I need to take advantage of this. I need to take advantage of it. I need to be on this, right? That's another thing. And then if you start making sales, and you will, by the way, if you start making sales, let me show you one strategy that I used to use. I still do it from time to time. For those who follow me on WhatsApp, you guys know. So what I did was, whenever you get a sale on Learnoflix, you usually get an email, is it not? On Gmail. So whenever you get that email, it will show you. By the way, I'm still trying to convince Learnoflix management. Let us change that thing that used to show in our email. That we should change it from.
That will be changed from tomorrow too.
So it will change from
send what you
created 5 jobs.
Bring what
now we are talking.
Add 5 jobs inside the body of the mail, Sha.
But it can be there. Nobody will see it. It should be inside the body of the mail. People want to see that you just made $30 or you just made $40 because they will be calculating your wealth in their mind. So it's good. Let it show there in the subject line. You just made $30 or you just made $15.
Kenny, please hold on.
Yes,
somebody. There's a Brenda that said, Sam, I actually do not get the entire concept. I followed from day one, but it seems I'm lost. I need help to get value for what I signed in for. It's difficult to answer you because I don't know. If you had listened to what I talked about in the last 30 minutes, the entire concept should be clear to you. But for your sake and others who may not be able to speak up, but also feel the same way, I'm going to repeat myself. Brenda, please confirm if you can hear me. Just type 111 if you can hear me. Brenda, only you, so that I know that I'm addressing you directly right now. All right, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so what you paid for is to have access to an affiliate program. Affiliate marketing is a concept where you promote other people's products so that when buyers buy the product, you get a commission on that purchase. Brenda, is that clear? Type 222. Is that clear? Type 222. Fantastic. If it's clear, so good. So now for you to be able to do this promotion of these kinds of product, you need to learn a certain things. And these things you need to learn are what we are currently talking about in the new affiliate program training, which is a 7-figure affiliate blueprint that we're talking about. But before that one is ready, if you can log into your account and go to where they write classroom, there are 2 types of trainings there that shows you exactly how you'll be able to do this. One of the training is called the 30 Days Income Challenge. It's a 30 days training that will teach you 14 different skills, which means we taught these skills and give you assignments for you to be able to practice them. Okay, so it will take you 30 days of daily watching the training. Please, when you are watching the training, don't just watch them like a movie. Please take your pen and writing materials, paper.
Study, don't watch.
And make note of everything we taught on that program. Now, at some point, you may need to pause and go and implement what you are learning. Please, if you watch and you did not write and you did not implement, you will gain nothing. You will just be motivated. You will like my stories, the joke. I kept calling Zainabu. All right, that's all you will get. But how do you get the most of it? Please make notes. It's a school. You're building capacity to make money. All right. So please make notes and implement anything we are telling you to do on that program. So that will take you 30 days. But there's a shorter one, which is called the 2MI48. Within 2 days, you should be able to carry out activities that can make money for you. So you can go through that short one first, and you continue with the long one at the same time. By the time you go through these 2 trainings with your writing materials and you are practicing everything, if you do not write and practice, you will gain nothing. I'm saying that for like the 3rd time now. If you do not write and practice, you will gain nothing. Please, I'm not saying go and watch video. That's all. No. If you do not practice the things there, when you go through Tioni's class on how to set up Instagram, open your phone, open Instagram if you don't have one yet. If you have one yet, edit that Instagram the way they are taught you. All right? Edit it like that. Set up the Instagram business or creators account. Don't do business, do creators, so that you will have access to use music and what have you without having copyright issue. So all of these things I'm talking about, they are on the training. Go through it. Go through Joseph's strategy, organic traffic. Go through the one I taught you on Facebook. Go to the one I taught you on WhatsApp. Implement everything one by one. Your life cannot remain the same. You cannot be lost. All right. And now you have one of the best offer that we have just created, the craziest Black Friday deal of a lifetime. All I need you to do is go through the 2MI48. Use everything you learn in the next 2 days, because it's 48 hours training, all right, to promote this crazy offer. How will you promote it? Please be online by 9 p.m. tomorrow, so you know how to get the funnel, you know how to promote it. That's all to get started. So please, Brenda, if you get it now, you say you are driving. Okay. So I feel like you wasted my time now. But see, everybody, you are my witness. Have I tried for Brenda?
We have tried.
Because I've spoon-fed you now. I've tried, though. All right. So thank God this is recorded, Brenda. You can watch it again so that you get it step by step. All right. And this is why you should be attending family meeting. That's the only place I can have time to break things down like this. Okay, so it's as simple as that. God bless you. Kenny, over to you. Sorry, I had to quickly address
Somebody
that.
is asking how they get the link for tomorrow's training.
Is this same link or is family meeting link? It's family meeting link you will use 9 p.m. All right.
All right. So as I was saying on the strategy, we're on the point of follow-up, right? And I was about to finish sharing the aspect that has to do with your Gmail, your notifications that you get whenever you make a sale. You don't want to keep those information to yourself, because the idea is most people don't buy because they don't believe it's working. That's the truth. They don't believe it's working. They either don't believe it's working or they don't believe it will work for them. It's one of the two. It's usually always between one of those two things. So you want to talk to that part of their mind that is on that fence, and how you can talk to the part of their mind that is on the part of that is working, right? How you show them that it's working is by showing them what you're getting as results, is it not? So that's the easiest way. Show them what you're getting as results. So when you do that, people are going to say, oh, wow, it works, is it not? And then by the time you talk about what other people are also getting as results from it now becomes very powerful, because then so then you can now trigger the next part of them that says, how do I know that it will work for me? So that's where you now get to that point. So you make sure that you use this well, all right? Ensure that you use this well. Take a screenshot of the email notification showing your face at the top. That's how it is on Gmail. Usually like that. So you take a screenshot of that. Somebody say you don't used to get notification in your email whenever you make a sale.
Either the email you submit is wrong. The email you register with is wrong. That's the only reason.
So Ada
or your notifications are coming in the, or they are coming inside spam box or promotion. You have to check that and give us. There's a way to upgrade our whatever. Upgrade. Yes, they should be able to upgrade to VIP at the Black Friday offer. Yes, they should be able to do that. Yes.
Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. So so that's another strategy you can use for follow-up. It will work for you. Very powerful. You can use that. It's something that has proven to generate a lot of sales. And then the third follow-up strategy that I will also give to you. Okay, no, this one is not necessarily for follow-up, but it covers every other thing. It covers everything. And that's the script that I'm going to go and look for. I've not used it for over a year, so I'll go and look for the script, and I will share it with Ada, and Ada will make it more. She'll make it public, so you guys will be able to to use that script for your campaign. Now, if you're using a script like this is a disclaimer, so you should know that hundreds of people are going to get access to the same script. Even though the script has made millions for so many people, it can only work for you if you add your voice. So don't be one of those people that, like the way we were in university, you know how we were in university, now you just go and copy and paste. So don't do copy and paste for this. Even though it's a copy and paste script, you can edit the script and add your own voice to it, because your audience always will recognize your voice. The script was written with my own voice. Even though my voice can be understood by many people, right? Don't be a copycat. So make it original, do it in your own voice, and you will see how powerful it will be for you. In fact, just yesterday, between yesterday and today, I have modeled someone's landing page. But the truth of the matter is, if I don't tell you that I modeled that guy's landing page, you will never know. Because
But I knew.
It's only him. It's only you that knows. But if I don't tell you, you know. That's the thing. So you don't want to be a copy. You always want to copy concepts, but don't copy every single thing.
By the way, the landing page we are building, I'm also modeling the guy, but me, I've made a lot of difference in our own.
Mm-hmm. So anyways, that's that for that. I hope you guys are going to use this strategy and make yourselves a lot of sales. Now, another thing I will also mention is this. For most of us, you are very involved in your business, and so that's understandable. So that means that you need to be very active and very available all through the discount period. Your prospects should not be looking for you. If they look for you for 10 minutes, you will lose sale. I'm telling you from experience. If they look for you for 10 minutes, you will lose sale. So you want to make sure you're always on ground or always available. If you can't do it yourself, then you can employ a virtual assistant. I have a virtual assistant that works with me. So I don't even touch my WhatsApp phone for LAP. I barely ever go to that phone. So, but the sales keep coming in. So you want to make sure that you have something in place that is attending to all your prospects, right? Always make sure of that. And then you're always also active online, right? You can also use being active online to get your sales, because many people are going to be competing for the sales. So for this 10-day period, many people are going to be competing for your prospects. Some of them, some of your prospects are following.
There are some people that are paid for promotion that I need to pay them return on investment. So I'm also running ads for this.
You see now, so it's very important that you are very active all through the entire period so that you don't lose any sales. But then again, please, even if you lose a sale, it doesn't mean you have lost money. It just means that the sale was not your own. It could have been your own if you're available, but it just means that the sale was not for you. There's always the next prospect. There's always the next sale. You want to always be mentally detached from the outcome. You don't want to be the person who is always thinking, "Is this prospect is my own? Is do or die affair. It's me that owns this prospect." All right. Every prospect belongs to someone. I mean, it could be you, it could be anybody, right? But anybody who gets the sale gets the sale. That's just it. There's always the next prospect. It's like an alpha mentality. So you always have to carry that into your business. It keeps you in the right frame of mind. It keeps you outside of being needy. So you don't want to be the person who is needy all the time. I need sales. Anything you chase will be running away from you. But a certain kind of attitude you have to put up that will help you to attract the results that you want to yourself. So that's it. I hope you guys will use this strategy and make plenty money.
Awesome.
Don't worry, I'm going to find the script for those who are asking. I can see some people already asking me in the DM.
Awesome.
I'll find the script and share it.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. Do you know that you could sell this Black Friday offer from the angle of issue alone? Could sell it from different angles, actually. Sell it from different angles, and it will make sense. Okay, so we have to close now because I need to go and prepare for church. I need to be in spiritual I need to be my spiritual mode. I'm going to be preaching in a jiffy. I need to go and wear pastor suits, most likely. I'll just wear Ziba is coming so that they will see the stuff. All right. All of you that pay for, you still have not joined any group. Atem Dylan, please chat me up immediately. Please chat me up immediately. How can you have paid and you have not joined any group? What kind of thing is that? Please chat me up. All right. And keep chatting, keep sending the message until I respond. The Lord bless you in Jesus' name. All right. So I don't return to pastor mode now before I start prophesying here now. We'll be closing the meeting in a jiffy. Let me see if there's any new thing on this funnel that I've not seen. There are new things on this funnel. Let me show you. Where is it? Yes. You're also getting 6 days living above recession, 3 wealth, secret of wealth, on the DD, 3 special onboarding program, access to my WhatsApp, 30 days talent recording, that bonuses. So many, so I'm still working on it. Are you loving your funnel sales page? All right. I have a prospect in Liberia. That's what somebody is saying. Let me quickly read that. The hard copy for French is not available, but the hard copy for English is available. Here will plenty question. How do I get this? I haven't joined the group. Please. How do I know? Celeste Rich, yes, they can upgrade during the Black Friday at the Black Friday offer. Yes, they can. Okay, if the person has been seeing error, it means there's fraudulent whatever detected on the card. I presume the person is trying to pay with Stripe. All right. So what the person needs to do is to try other payments options. There is USDT. If the person can have access to buy cryptocurrency, they can pay with cryptocurrency manual payments, right? That is an option. The second option is they can try Flutterwave. Flutterwave may give the person option to pay with local payments options, but I'm not sure if there is one in Liberia yet. But that's the second thing that they can do, all right? DPB, we are rounding off all the whatever this week. You're getting everything this week here. Okay, I've responded to the Liberia prospect people. You can use my picture on DPS, but please don't use my name as your name, because some people create Instagram page, put my picture and put my name. They're going to think you're fraudulent. Don't do that. You can use my picture, you can post my picture, but please let it be clear that you are not me. There's Black Friday for upgrade. If you're upgrading, yes, you only pay $25 now. That's 35,000 naira. Okay, the cost, the dollar printing cost, I think I'll address you guys tomorrow. You make a choice. Either you want me to keep dropping the videos, or you want me to put the entire cost together and then you have full access to it. So you have to decide that tomorrow on the group. So please expect to hear from me tomorrow. Ivy is going to calculate what the half or whatever you are paying right now at the $100, just divide it by 2. That's what you would most likely pay in CFA, most likely, but they have to check 35,000 naira equivalent in CFA. Richard, I've not answered a question. Richard, there are too many chats. My eyes is just picking something. Whatever I pick, I try to read and talk. LAP shares. If you have signed the document, don't worry. There's going to be a shareholder letter in December. All right. Depending on when you bought, some people will be getting their profit share by the first week in January. Some people, you'll just get the letter alongside every other person. Your own first share will be end of next year. That's also, especially those on Ziba. All right. So you're going to get a shareholder letter that details everything that has happened in the business, where we are going, what we have made, etc. All the information you're going to get that at the end of the year. So please expect that in the next 1 month for those who bought on the stuff. There's one more thing I want to talk about. How many of you are interested in the white label training that I talked about? Please, if you're interested, I'd like you to raise your hand. Let me lower all hands now. If you're interested in the training, if you don't know about it yet, don't worry yet. I will explain it. But if you already know about it and you are interested, raise your hand down. If you don't know yet, don't worry. I will explain. Don't raise hand yet. But those of you who know about it and you are interested, it's a $500 training. All right, for 20 slot only. A $500 training for 20 slot only. I've talked about it about twice now. If you know about it and you want to be a part of it, raise your hand. All right. Let me take a screenshot of all the names that I'm saying now. I have 15 names already. Oh, that's amazing. I have about 5 people who have paid for the training, so we have practically like 15 more slots. Okay. Oh, we have 20 people showing interest. Okay, so here is the deal. The training is $500, which is 350,000 Naira. If you want to pay in Naira, or if you're paying in dollar, or maybe CFA or any other currency. So what I'm going to do is to give you a group right now, the 20 of you. I need you to join the group. I want to give you opportunity to pay twice. You do a deposit tonight, stroke tomorrow, like in the next 24 hours, you do a deposit. And by end of the month, or end of the month is perfect because the training will start like beginning of December. All right. By end of the month, I want you to be able to get into the session and do your balance. All right. That's for those who could not pay everything. But if you can pay everything, please do that this week unfailingly. But you have to do a deposit on Monday for me to know that you are part of the training, and then you can get all the information and join the group for the program. So I want to give you opportunity to do split payments, although it's difficult because I should actually not allow anyone, because when it comes to the whole thing, like I said, it's an iTicket offer. It's not for everybody. So for those of you who do not know about it yet, Ada, please let me get a group link that they can join. I thought I'll be able to multitask that, so I won't be able to do that myself. So please let me get a group link that they can join. If you paid for crypto inner circle, have not joined, please start me today and keep sending that message on WhatsApp until somebody responds to you, please. It's very important. If you want to know my number, just log into your account, go to bonus, click on chat Samavad and send a message. All right. Okay, so the white label is, I want to teach about 20 people how they can make money in dollars by owning a right to a popular software already and branding it as if it's their own. So they can sell some of these software to different parts of the world. So you're basically getting your own SaaS, that's software as a service, and you're able to sell. And part of the things I'm going to be doing in the training is identifying different softwares you can own, how to own it, how to market it, all of those things. Apart from showing you how to market, I will also give you recommendation of people who can manage your campaign for you. So all you just do is just sit back and see how money is flowing for you. If you're younger and you can have time to even do your own marketing and stuff, why not? You can get into that. So you can be able to do that, and it makes a lot of sense. I make crazy money from this. It's a part of my undisclosed way of making income. I showed Kenny and the other time that. Anyway, let me not go into details about that. So if you think you're interested in that training to be part of the 20, please join this group. You have before end of Monday, tomorrow, to make a deposit if you are not able to do the full payment. If you want to do the full payment, please go ahead. You're going to get the information on how to pay in that group. There are only 20 slots I want to take. It's a small class because this is me revealing my secret. I don't want too many people to know it. All right. So please join that if you are interested in that. All right. So those who pay for the crypto investment, crypto project stuff and all that, if you are in the group already, you're going to get an information from Kwame tomorrow. Please stay tuned in any of the groups you belong to. If you do not have a group yet, please chat me with your proof of payment. You're going to have access to that. Also, full payment for the white label is 350,000 Naira, $500. Why I'm giving access for you to be able to sort of do installment is some people might not be able to do that immediately because of other commitments, but you know you can do your full payment in the first week of December. Please do a part tomorrow, all right? So join that group that they posted. Is it possible we can get $500 later? I don't understand the question. I don't understand your question. Group $200, any information? I don't understand the group $200. Okay, I think it's the crypto peak. I just said all of you will get information from Kwame tomorrow. So please stay tuned on your various groups. Stay tuned on your various groups. I think I've been able to cover everything. The church people are already calling me. Please allow us to close the service. Thank you, everybody. Please join the group now if you want to be part of the white label, and you can make a deposit tomorrow and do this stuff. All right, God bless you all. Permit me to come and run away at this junction. If you want to attend the church service, just we're going to probably drop a link for you, or go to my YouTube channel and join. I'm going to be live by 1:45 p.m., 1:45 a.m. That's roughly another 1 hour from now. Yeah, I'm supposed to be live in another 1 hour from now. All right. Have a lovely night.
A powerful business coach, millionaire mentor, a multi-talented serial entrepreneur.